Hello, it's me, Seamus, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever found yourself scrolling through Instagram and you come across someone and you see that they're on the most beautiful, spectacular beach and you can't help but find you're getting a little jealous? Or maybe you follow someone and they're always posting like the most amazing updates of going to the most amazing places all over the world, and you think to yourself, you know, the only place I'm going this summer is the bog. Well, that's comparison, and that's what we're going to be talking about today, comparing ourselves to others. Now, psychologists say that comparison, or comparing ourselves to other people, is a human tendency, meaning it's something that we all do. Some people say that comparison is a negative thing, and that it can leave you feeling jealous or unsatisfied with your life. However, there are other people that think that comparison can be a good thing for us, that by comparing ourselves to others, they will inspire us and we will improve who we are and become better people. Anybody with a Fitbit may have an idea of what I'm talking about. Like, just for once, I'd like to be anywhere near the top of that steps taken leaderboard at the end of the day. So it looks like there needs to be a balance when we compare ourselves to other people. And a balance is going to come from how we compare ourselves. And in saying that, there's two basic ways of comparison. There's the I'm not as way of comparison, and there's the I can be way of comparison. We've talked about thought life on this channel before, and I'm going to link that video at the end of this one, because your thought life is going to dictate whether comparison works for you or whether it works against you. If you're following someone on Instagram, or maybe you're watching them on TV and you find that your inner voice is always saying I'm not as, maybe it's saying I'm not as rich as that person, or maybe I'm not as funny or as cool or as interesting or whatever. That kind of comparison is going to leave you joyless and it's unhealthy. So let's look at a more positive way of comparison, the I can be. This is where we look at someone's positive traits and attributes and think that we can be better in that area. So maybe it can be I can be more enthusiastic, or I can be more trustworthy or caring or courageous. These traits and many others are admirable. They fill you and the world around you with joy. Take a minute right now and think, who is it that inspires you? It's usually not because of their looks or their mega yacht. It usually has to do with their personality, their kindness, or their sense of humor. Look at those people and think, you know, I can be truer to myself like they are. I can be a better listener. If you start comparing yourself in this way, you'll find that you'll have a much more positive and healthy view on life. So that's all we're going to talk about in this video. I hope you found it helpful to understand the different kinds of comparison. But we're not quite done yet with comparison, because next week I want to talk to you about someone who inspires me and how I try to emulate their positive traits. And we're also going to look at some tips to help us get on the right track of comparison and away from unhealthy comparison. Thanks again. See you next week. Bye.